Welcome back, my fellow duplicates. In the last video here, I decided to build this remote power base over here where for the very first time I'm going to have a duplicate living in a base that's not my primary base. Now this does introduce some really interesting logistic problems to the whole situation. One, I have a duplicate that's going to try to live over here, and they also have to be able to eat and have their own facilities in a remote location of the base. So one of the things that I want to make sure that I do over here is actually have them be able to eat, right? So the food, normally we just send a duplicate to some spot where we store all the food, which is close by to where we have all the mess tables and everything, and that just works out really good. In this situation though, what I'm going to need to have is a remote food location down here. So what I'm going to do is clear this area out right here because it looks like it has a lot of carbon dioxide in there, and that's where I'm going to store the food, inside of here. So long as this slickster doesn't come down here and keep messing up my food. So we'll try to get that guy. I'm gonna open that door up and try to get him over here. By the way, thank you guys for the warning in the comment section over here. I think it was right up here at the top somewhere. And there's a lot of comments. Brothgar, flood warning, there it is. So I don't have the correct tiles up here. These need to be mesh tiles. So I'll make sure to make that switch right now. Thank you guys for pointing that out. Okay, there's also another really important comment down here, and you should pay attention to it until hopefully they patch this thing, and that is the glitch with the Abyssalite right here. You notice how I was generating steam last time? Well, I did have this just a moment ago actually turn a lot of this crude oil, bam, straight into sour gas, believe it or not. Well, it first went to petroleum, maybe even from there went up to sour gas. Unleashing a humongous amount of heat into this area. Matter of fact, we might even see it right here. I don't know. But what's happening here is that there's a state change glitch with the amounts of liquid above 1 kilogram that touch Abyssalite that is above the liquid boiling point. So you have to pay attention to how hot this Abyssalite is. And in some areas here, I have Abyssalite that's at 435 degrees Celsius. So I guess you could potentially use this as a way to generate heat and power. But in my situation, it can turn this into a very, very hot little biome quickly. So in my situation, in the current build of the game, the right way to deal with this is to get rid of that Abyssalite and replace it with nice insulated tiles. So this right here, boom, that could absolutely cook me. And all of this can absolutely cook me. Matter of fact, it's happened. And there's also another weird glitch that I ran into. I have no idea how it happened, but I ended up magically deleting all of my Atmo suits. Just the suits. They all disappeared. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and replace these tiles right down here, but you see how Meep stepped into this area and, oh, suddenly we have steam. And then he kind of steps around and, oh my gosh, what is happening? Yeah, see, that's kind of, that is not working as intended. Therefore, I need to replace these tiles ASAP before they melt me. Please. Please, duplicates, before you do anything else, save the game from itself. Okay, now when we're talking about Kitty here, she actually cannot get to this cot. Now, even though I have 2 suits over here, and you can drop off a suit and then pick up a suit, this kind of acts like a locked door, or a door that's been automated to cycle open and close. So let me kind of show you what's happening here with Kitty. Now, she can move right here with the suit, but you see that she can't actually move beyond that dock. Now, she can't move beyond that dock because there isn't another suit for her to pick up, so the game doesn't understand that she can actually move over here, so therefore she's really never making it back to her bed at night, which means she can't live in this area. So one of the other things that we were talking about here in the comment section of the last video was that we really should have 2 Atmo suit docks down here, and as it turns out, it's absolutely required for my duplicate to understand that they can even get back here. So even though it does work with 1 suit for the duplicate to come inside of here and make its way out, they cannot understand that they can actually make it in to this location. If it sounds complicated, yeah, that's because it kind of is. But just know this. One problem to get around the Abyssalite problem is to replace it with a tile, therefore we don't have that issue. You don't accidentally melt your base, and you have no idea why you accidentally melted your base. So I'm going to take care of that. Thank you. And it's not a problem if you have like cool Abyssalite, like 78 degrees, that's not a big deal. It's these hot ones, these 700 degree ones. But yes, maybe, just somehow, we could potentially exploit that, and we might be able to just turn that into sour gas with like 0 energy. Yeah, see, look at that, boom, we just deconstructed that 1 tile right there. Loads and loads of steam. Ah! Oh no, what do we have down here? Petroleum. That was fast. Stop! Stop melting my game! Oh no, sour gas. 11 kilograms of sour gas. Overheat damage. Yeah, I would think so. Oh my gosh, look at this madness. There's just, Well, good news, we magically made petroleum. Yeah, we could definitely exploit that. And you know what? If we exploit it enough, they might actually patch it. Oh no. Okay, well, that made a monster mess. Thank you. That's what I really wanted today. Alright, so there we have it. I think we're beyond the worst of it. Although now I do have lots of sour gas, which kind of looks cool. But I don't really have a use for sour gas at the moment. Okay, so that's one thing solved, but the next thing I need to have here is 2 Atmosuit docks. Now, I did run into this weird glitch where Meep decided to take his Atmosuit off at a checkpoint that was disabled, and then somehow, magically a moment later, I had 0 Atmosuits in my entire base. So yeah, just realize that the game doesn't always run as expected, and I am not the exception to the rule. If anything, I managed to break the game on a frequent basis. Alright, so all I want to do here, is move this sink, this lavatory, and this ladder 1 tile to the left. That's it. Please, duplicants. Can we do this? No. I did not say priority level 9. Gee, is it really that important for you? There you go. Let's take it down a notch, dupes. Now what is important is that I get this crude oil back into my system. So I had to rebuild these liquid reservoirs and the metal refinery with a metal that was going to be a little bit higher temperature. So rather than having the old copper or liquid reservoir, I want to make this out of gold amalgam. So I wanted to make sure I go through here and reconstruct all of these with gold amalgam. And then for the metal refinery, I guess I had picked the wrong rock. So granite actually gives a plus 15 to the temperature, so that is a little bit higher. Overheat temperature is at 90 degrees Celsius there. Now if I could make it out of ceramic, that'd be like plus 200. But I had picked the wrong materials over here, and therefore they started to break in this environment that's right around 75 degrees Celsius. My base is so cool, so chill. No, it's mildly on fire all the time, so that's good. Alright, so I've moved the lavatory and the sink just 1 to the left. That should take care of that problem. We'll deconstruct all of these. And then move that window tile. Take care of all of that for me. What I want to have over here is a second Atmosuit. That way you can jump out of one Atmosuit into the other Atmosuit and then live in your little apartment up here. Now, some people are saying maybe you should try to make this survivable without the Atmosuit. I think that's a good goal. Eventually. Not right now. Who's on fire? Val? Why are you on fire and Kenzilla is not? Could you please stop spontaneously combusting? That would be nice. Alright, so there we have it. We've got 2 little suits down there. So far, so good. Still have Atmosuits. Producing lots of oxygen. That's a good deal. How's the temperatures inside my base? Ooh, that is chilly. Oh my gosh, look at how many pips I have. This is insane. What am I up to now? I'm up to 143 critters. It just keeps going up and up and up. At some point here, these pips are going to age out and they'll actually, start to die off, and that's when they turn to meat. So this is a really long strategy, and the idea is that they should be able to actually produce an egg at some point in their life before that happens. But the other thing that's also going to happen here is that at some point, I'm not going to have enough room for all of these pips. So I'm just going to have to let them go somewhere else. There's just going to be too many critters in the room that is my full base here, which is 1,488 tiles right now. So we'll have to see. Alright, dupes. The priority is level 9. Alright, dupes. Priority level 9. Let's mop this stuff up. This century, please. Preferably this cycle. There you go. Good job. And you see how we're not generating massive amounts of steam? Nice. Thank you. Now let's try to mop this and see if things explode, which it shouldn't because none of this Abyssalite is too hot. Yes, nothing is exploding. Good. Thank you for the fine demonstration, Mr. Pancake King. All right, so this is great, but I want to mop all of this up. So priority level 9, mop, 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 mop. And there we go. Sorry, I guess I'm sweeping, technically. We've already mopped. I'm sweeping now. Ugh. Sour gas, are you kidding me? All right, one other thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to move this power transformer just one to the left. The reason I'm going to do that is because I can fit that battery right there. Boom. And then, even though this down here might run out of power, this will still maintain power, so therefore the Atmosuit's docks will operate. Because if you don't have power, then you kind of run into an issue where you can't get out. And a manual wheel just doesn't fit in this area down here. I've kind of already cheated a little bit, in my opinion, by digging this out beyond that limit. Okay, so it might be a little bit cheesy, maybe, but I'm kind of curious what would happen if this, right here, at 1,385 degrees Celsius, was to be exposed to all of this water that's just, I don't know, coming out of this cool slush geyser. Right there, right there. Boom, boom, magic energy. Kind of wonder. I kind of wonder if it would work. All right, I'm not going to poke it right now, but maybe here at the end of the episode, once I'm done, I'm just kind of curious to see what would happen if I uncovered that. Okay, this, like, not symmetrical thing right here is just driving me nuts. This is going to have to change. But then we run the risk of melting, but I cannot live with it like it is. There we go. That's better. I will enjoy that. Okay, let's deliver a suit. How about 2 suits? Don't do it. Don't explode. You know you... Okay. I see you. You're trying. Do we just not have a spot for water? Where does water go? Dude, water can go right here. That's fine. Nope. Somebody unplant these plants, please. No, the pip's gonna... No. Stop. Stop, pips. All of these pips will instantly plant the second there's a spot available. Well, there's like 100 of them there, but I mean, you get the idea. Dig it up. Dig it up. They've already planted it. Stop. Give me a moment, Pip. What is behind this tile? I have no idea what's behind here. It's just all pips. I can't click on anything but pips. All right, let's take a look at the harvest. There we go. It's mealwood. Just gonna sweep that up real quick. Try to get that out of there. Take burning level 9. And then maybe. No! It's instantly replanted. Look at that. That's like a millisecond. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to make it into an arbor tree. Okay, hang on, hang on. There's something down here. There's a sweep somewhere in there. Priority level, do it, please. Please! Oh, no! Oh my gosh. It's instant. It's absolutely instant. I cannot unplant this plant, no matter what I do. Bam! Okay, so if I deconstruct this, at least I can make that into an arbor tree. Maybe, because the acorn's right there. I better make sure there's no mealwood seeds up here. I can't tell if anything happened. What happened down there, Meep? What have you seen? Don't tell me that's a mealwood seed. Okay, it isn't. Good, good, good. There we go. No! No, no, no! Where'd you even find the mealwood seed? Are you kidding me, critters? Where'd you even find it? Are you just hoarding them? I think they're just hoarding seeds now. Running around with them in their little cheeks. What I want is this to move over here. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's a race. I don't know. I think they planted and then they forgot that they planted. I probably broke the game. There's something there, but I don't know what it is. Man, I tell you what, trying to plant with all of these pips around is madness, and it's impossible. Like, I can't do anything. I don't know what's planted there. Oh, wait, wait, wait. No, wait. Somehow, some way, I ended up getting another arbor tree there. Excellent. Good. Make a little room just so I can see what we have here. No, no, what's back here? Oh, that's a little mirth leaf back there. Uproot that. We don't want that there. Then if I can click this down, or can I use a tile to go over it? What? I wasn't even able to click it faster than the pips planted in that spot. Crap. All right, dig it up again. Guess I need to click faster than the pips. All right, here we go, here we go. Clicking. I honestly cannot. I can't build anything in that spot. All right, well... Can I build above it? No, I can't. The second it's gone, it's already reoccupied. Okay, Micron's gonna go for it again. I'll try one more time here. Got it. Yeah! Take that, pips. I'm glad I'm playing this game exactly as it's designed to be played. And I'm I'm glad this ceiling lamp understands that. Oh yes, there is a foundation above it. Things are running perfectly. Nothing to see here. Let's see if we can get this power transformer up and running. Maybe right over here. There we go. Deconstruct the power wire. Thank you. And then we will build this one just like that. And where's that little battery? Right there. Nice. So then once I have power, I can deliver 2 Atmosuit docks over there. I should be able to make some more, just so I have a few on hand. Somewhere over here is a bunch of Atmosuits. Materials, miscellaneous. Is that it? No. Clothing. There we go. Atmosuits. Apparently I have 2. Okay, I have 2 right there. Already built. Nice. We'll just put these up to priority level, please, and see if we can get a couple suits over there. No. No. Come on. You can do it. There we go. That's a little bit of power. Who's on fire? Kenzilla. I've heard Kenzilla is training to be a firebender. It kind of makes sense. Poor guy's always a little bit crispy. But look at all of this ceramic. Dupes. Hey, I got some pipes that are in need of this ceramic. Ooh, steel. I'll take that. Okay, so yes, I was able to build that ladder up. Nice. Okay, so where's the next spot? Okay, that's 1, 2, right here. Try to deconstruct that. And hope an arbor seed from somewhere. It's probably in your mouth, isn't it? Bad Pip the 7th. We'll make its way over here. Is there no seeds? That would be impressive. Ha! That means I could build a storage bin right here. Aha! And move the remaining arbor seeds, which I'm sure are somewhere around here, in there. What are you guys doing down here? Telling me that you don't have enough gas? Well, that's all right. I got a solution for that. We have all of this water right here, and then once I get the ethanol up and running a little bit more than it is, I think I'll expand that to 4, and then hopefully the extra ethanol I'll have will actually be able to run out of here and run down here. I think there's going to be a whole nother distillery location somewhere on this map. It might actually be over here. This actually looks like a pretty sweet starting biome. Like, all you'd need is a printing pod down here, and you'd basically be starting a brand new game. I mean, be it right next to a saltwater geyser that happens to be, I don't know, 130 degrees Celsius in here. But hey, there is a little bit of water weed down here, which I might be able to mix with this polluted water and then turn that into a lettuce farm. That would be pretty cool. Oh no, the pips have made it all the way down here to the bottom. Where did that even come from? How did you get down here? All right, so I'm going to try to sweep whatever arbor acorns I have into this location. Watch how fast these pips just kick it out. They're just falling all over the place. These dupes are getting a workout though. Man, you would think priority level 9 would be enough to actually sweep things up. Who is not capable of sweeping around here? What's the skills? Meep, that should be your job. Kenzilla, that's your job. Yes. Oh, do it a little bit better, bud. Or are you not able to actually go out of here? It might actually be my bad. Ah, yes, that's it. You were just too slow. But you know what? Now that you've spent all that time on the manual generator, you should be ready to fly, man. Where is he? What skills does he have? He's probably got quite a few skills now. Hey, there we go. Exosuit training. Boom. You can move a little faster. Good job, dude. Now, can you sweep some stuff up, please? Oh, beautiful ceramic pipes. Thank you. All right, so here's the moment of truth. I have 2 Atmosuit docks. I'm going to put the checkpoints. One should be here and one should be here. Therefore, kitties should be able to go in here, do what they need to do with the lavatory and the shower, and actually sleep in her own cot. That's the hope. Let's see what happens. Ah, thank you, dupes. Yeah, sweep this stuff up, please. A little bit more. Oh, no. Run. No, move to this side, please. Try to make it all tricky on me. So I'm going to set that to vacancy. Therefore, you can't go through there unless there's an available spot. Same thing with this one. Okay, good deal. Now, where's my dupe at? Kitty? All right, kitty, can you come inside, please? We're going to bring you right up here. You should be able to understand that you can go up here. But you don't understand that you can go up here. Okay, let me set that to always then. Maybe. Please. Now. Aha! Maybe I don't want to have 2 suits in there. One on and one off. What if I do that? And then set it to vacancy. So now can you move? Oh yes, you can move in there. Okay, interesting. All right, here comes Kitty. Kitty's going to go inside the door, deliver a suit, pick up another suit, and realize that she has nothing to do today, so bam, swaps it back out. Nice. Now, can we sweep this up, please? Because we don't need that suit there. That's cool. Now, hopefully we'll see here at the end of the cycle actually go up here into the cot. That would be really nice. I'm also going to let this pump run for a little while. Hopefully it sucks up this all this nasty sour gas. That would be nice. But the other thing is also need to hook it up to some automation wire here. So that way it only runs once it's over a certain pressure, like everything else, right? Because otherwise it's going to sit here and pull a vacuum in this room, which is not what I want. I want to have carbon dioxide in here. Ooh, which means I might actually have a problem with that. Didn't think of that one. Because if we have, let's say we have 5 kilograms of carbon dioxide down here, but we only had like 500 grams of natural gas up top, it won't necessarily do its thing. Maybe that's just the wrong sensor. Maybe I just set that up to be a gas element sensor. But look at this, Kitty has realized that she can come into here and live. It works! And then when she leaves, she should hopefully just kind of swap that suit out. Bam! There we go. Nice. And I still have all of my Atmos suits because my dupes are still running around in Atmos suits, so I didn't somehow magically glitch the game out. Nice. Good deal. All right, so I wasn't able to get all of the sour gas out of there. It's still kind of in that area, but it shouldn't be too bad, right? You can see that we're building up crude oil over here on the right, and it's not magically flashing into sour gas, which is a real nice bonus. And I do have some polluted water here over on the left. That is actually being brought in from the toilets. It's actually just being dumped right there. That light doesn't seem to understand how to be a light bulb, so we're just going to get rid of it. Sorry, light bulb. You had your chance to shine and you missed it. Oh! But once I go ahead and re-enable that pump, what that means is the polluted water should come up here, go over there, and then find its way into all of this. Nice. Which should work. I kind of feel like that's the wrong loop, though. That is the wrong loop. So what I should have here is this, with the liquid flowing out like that. And then just get rid of these pipes, because I don't need that. So that way only if this thing backs up enough will it ever do what it needs to do. Otherwise it's just going to go right into the water sieve. Because what can happen is if I don't have power to run the liquid pump, I could just have all the water down here, and then there's no clean water to run the lavatory, sink, or shower. I suppose the same thing could happen if we don't have power for the water sieve. Kinzilla. But whatever. You get the idea. Why does everybody want to use this lavatory? Stop! Dupes! Okay, so here's what I'm going to assign that lavatory so that it's only for Kitty. Same with the mess table. That's your mess table. And then for the food down here, what I'm going to do is set her consumables to be something that I'm actually going to deliver down there. So if you go over here into consumables, I'll set Kitty, which should be right down here at the bottom. Instead of all the foods, we're just going to set it to, let's say, omelets or barbecue. And then down here, I'm just going to set this to, let's say, I don't know, 4 or 5 kilograms. Let's go with 5. And then that is just going to be cooked ingredients rather than having raw ingredients, you know. Because we're going to sweep those raw ingredients up and we're actually going to deliver them to the kitchen. So inside of here, we can store barbecue and we can also store omelets. Now, as long as this priority is higher than the other location where I'm storing food, which is right up here, which should be set to a 7, then my dupe, Meep, who's my courier here, will actually go and deliver this food and make sure that it's stocked up on a regular basis. Therefore, making sure that Kitty always has some food. Let's try that light bulb again. Let's see if it worked. Come on. Yes! There we go. Fixed a light bulb. Only took 3 dupes. And now the liquid, there we go, clean. It's flowing over here, nice. It's filling up all of this stuff, which it should do. And then if there's a little extra, yeah, we're going to run that oil well, which means down here we're going to start building up more and more crude oil. You can see that number is starting to increase. So it seems like everything down here is working as intended. Nice. But one really important thing was making sure that I replaced this floor with those insulated tiles, because when I didn't have that, it literally just turned everything into sour gas and threw liquids everywhere, and then you had all the wrong liquids and all the wrong pipes and, you know, madness. So there we have it. Everything is up and running and it's working pretty good here. Kitty is got her own little apartment, her own little remote base. And once we get her a little bit of ethanol down here, she'll be able to run this petroleum generator and, you know, also take care of these little slicksters. And of course, she can go out and do some other things around the base as well. She may not go inside of this area though. I don't know. We'll see. Her top priority is going to be everything down here. So pretty neat. I think the remote base is a fun idea. I really enjoy it. It's definitely a little bit more challenging, but you know what? We're figuring it out. Look at that suit. Boom. Awesome. All right, so one last thing here is we got to poke at this Abyssalite glitch just a little bit more. Let's see what happens when we dig up this one tile. What do you think is going to happen? All right, Ren's going to deconstruct that. We'll let it run a little bit slower there. Okay, nothing happened. What if we dig a couple of these up, huh? All right, here we go. We're digging up yet another one. Okay, no issue there. No issue yet. So far, so good. But let's poke the dragon just a little bit more, shall we? Just something like that. Ooh. Ooh, and this is starting to run. Ooh. All right. Wait a minute. Look at those temps. Oh, yeah. There's something going on there. You know, that water's ending up awfully clean, isn't it? Oh, man. Look at this. I've got loads and loads of steam down here. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this steam. We've gone from 6 degrees Celsius instantly to 100 degrees. Well, that's interesting. All right, so there you have it. One clear example of how that glitch happens. Oh, so check this out, guys. It's actually cooling the Abyssalite down. So it doesn't just keep its temperature, it does drop its temperature. Well, isn't this weird? I'll let you guys ponder about that one in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little episode here of Oxygen Not Included. If this looks like the channel for you, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. As always, stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar.